guys, so today I'm going to look at a low cap gem that I think has potential to do really well in either this market or in the next few years. Now it's very early in terms of its overall market cap size, but before I begin, I need to stress this. I need to stress a few things. The last thing I want any of you guys doing is aping into this stuff without doing your own research. Now I'm going to try and give you guys anything that I think is worth either looking into or exploring. And again, I have, so for full transparency, invested in this. So I'm not just telling you guys to go and do something and not actually doing it myself. And remember, none of this is financial advice, so please do your own research. Right, okay, so what we're looking at essentially is a project called Alkimi. So essentially we only have 4,747 people watching this. This obviously is just something worth noting. Obviously if you've got a lot of people watching it, that means it's quite popular. But I think with this one, it's slightly under the radar at the minute. I think it's gonna start exploding very soon. Again, just my opinion, I could be completely wrong. So anyways, if we look at this, one thing I found quite interesting with this project was its total supply. So there's only ever gonna be 250 million. Now, that's quite a big number and you're probably thinking, that's huge. But in this crypto space, when it comes to stuff like your tokens, that's actually not that big. And also, probably the most important thing here is the market cap. I mean, look how small this is. Now, please do be wary that obviously this isn't verified, but roughly speaking, I mean, even if it's, let's just say 8 million as a market cap, that is so small. And just to kind of show you how small that is, guys. So obviously, if you look at coin market cap, these Bitcoins, obviously the leader, that's got an unbelievable market cap. But if we just scroll down, I mean, even if we go to the top 100, you're still, 1.14 billion. Let's just have a look. Let's get to page 6. So we're at 500 now in terms of its ranking. And again, still 82 million market cap. So it has huge space to grow. Now, of course, something with a low market cap doesn't necessarily mean that it's suddenly going to explode and it's going to become a top 100 project or a top 50 project. I think this has massive potential if they deliver on what they are saying they're going to deliver on. So very quickly, let's jump into that. And if we just quickly have a look, it initially launched, so you're looking at August time. So it's it's a very new project. And essentially, if we just look at the all-time highs, let's have a look, it was 93 cents. So at the minute, it's 49 cents. So we're halfway down. But again, this normally happens. Investors may be selling initially. And this is something that I always like to see when something isn't on many exchanges. Now, obviously, when it's on more exchanges, there's more supply of it and more people can get access to it. But I find that the gems that can 100x or 1000x are usually on places like your Uniswap or your Pancakeswaps. Now, the big problem with this is gas fees. As many of you know, gas fees are astronomical. So what I did find, because obviously I was trying to buy this on Uniswap, was if you use this website here, which I've just linked in the description below as well, so you're welcome to try it out. You can buy it without the gas fees. So you just have your normal exchange cost when obviously you're transferring money. And that in itself was a godsend. And actually this exchange itself is very similar to Gate.io, but it does have more advantages. And I'll run through that in a moment as well. So just very quickly, let's have a look at this project, Alkimi Exchange. Obviously jump on their website, guys. Please do check their socials out. These are the things you want to be doing in your research. You want to be looking at the team behind this. You want to look at their credentials. Make sure it's not just some random person who's basically put a photo and completely made garbage out of this. So you want to be checking their profiles as well. That's really important, and that can just give you some indication of who's behind this project. How reputable, how credible are these people? So very quickly, if you just open up their Twitter. So I am following these guys. Again, it's something I've invested in. By all means, follow me. I do try and say anything I'm doing. Remember, guys, I'm just documenting my journey here. So nothing I say is gospel. I don't have a magic crystal ball. I'm just going with my intuition in terms of looking at the charts, looking at what this project can deliver. And I'm essentially betting on a project that I believe can potentially solve a problem. It offers something that is necessary. I mean, advertisements everywhere. You're probably watching this YouTube and there's probably an advert coming in right now. So there's advertisements everywhere. And I think if they can dominate this space or even just become a player within this space, there's so much room to grow given their market cap. Also, I was doing a bit of further research as well. This is another website that you may want to check out. And it just explains a little bit about Alkimi as well. So again, please do look into this. Please do your research. And again, like I said, guys, you can either get it on Uniswap, and if we open up Uniswap very quickly, I'm not going to connect my wallet. It's a bit of a nightmare if you're new to this. It took me a while to get my head around. I couldn't understand why £150 or £200 transaction was charging me more sometimes for the gas fee. So essentially, it is what it is. If you want to find these gems, sometimes you have to pay that little bit more. But for this one, guys, we can use MEXC Global. And I've just opened this up for you, and it just kind of shows the charts a little bit here. So obviously that was its inception. If you just zoom in. So I actually purchased this myself. It was around here, and it just kept rising all of a sudden. I think this can be absolutely huge. We've seen crazier stuff without even utility. You know, we've seen all these meme coins get absolutely explosive, but this is an actual project that with the right marketing, and if it can get out there, can absolutely blow. So again, guys, this exchange is pretty easy to use. Unlike Gate, you can also market order as well. This is probably a lot easier for you guys. So you can literally just say how much USDT you want to deposit, and you literally choose your amount. Again, on this one, I'm pretty poor in terms of my liquid cash. I've got 10 cents left. I think there's a $5 minimum buy-in because I had like £4 residual left over. It wouldn't let me do anything. So do try and obviously be mindful of that when you're buying it. But that's it, guys. That's the project. Short and sweet. Hopefully you like these kind of videos. I'm going to keep telling you guys what I'm purchasing. One day you might laugh at me. One day you may call me a genius. But what I want you to get used to is doing your own research. Do not rely on somebody else to change your fortunes. And that's it, guys. I'm going to leave the video there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please do smash up that like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And as always, guys, thank you so much when you could have been doing anything, but you chose to spend a few moments with me. And that makes you pretty awesome. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching.